Hi, this is Marty Beard. I'm the CEO of alwaysAI, and I'm super excited to give you an update on the company as we start the new year. Looking back on 2021, that was an amazing year for computer vision. There was a real push towards automation. The world suddenly realized whether it was supply constraints or labor constraints, we need to automate. And to automate and find some of the efficiencies that we were looking for, we need vision. You need machine vision, you need computer vision. So we saw this huge push towards understanding what computer vision can do and trying to implement it to drive better top line and bottom line results. Let me give you some examples that alwaysAI was able to witness with the fantastic customers and partners that we've brought on board over the last year. One is a company called DTIQ. DTIQ is a leader in what's called quick service restaurants. They basically serve thousands of restaurants, and they provide video analytics. They're working with alwaysAI because of our capability in deep learning, more sophisticated analytics that are really going to help them provide more insight for their customers about what's happening in the location, what kind of service they're providing their customers, how to become more effective and more efficient. Another thing that we've seen is the increased use of drive-through. We've been going through, as we all know, a pandemic, and it's forced people more into their cars and trying to use their cars more often. Not a problem. Computer vision can actually help make that process more efficient. A company called POS Upgrades is a new customer of alwaysAI, and we're super excited to work with them in offering their really innovative contactless kiosks. That's basically using computer vision technology to enable somebody to shop, grab their items, check out, and move on their way without having to wait for somebody to check them out and go through kind of a laborious process. Contactless kiosks are really effective in places where there's not a lot of space, like an airport or hospital, or maybe it's a sports arena. It provides in many ways more health and more safety. Computer vision's been a really important part of making that process effective and work really well. Transportation, going through huge changes all over the world, as we all know. One of the most important changes is getting off combustion engines and into EV, electric vehicles. And at the same time, implementing what are called advanced driver assistance systems, or so-called ADAS. We are working with a really innovative entrepreneurial company called Evo Electric. And we're super excited to work with them to basically help transform trucks from combustion engine into electric vehicles and implement vision analytics to both help that vehicle drive more safely and efficiently, but also on the inside of the cab, make sure that we understand what's going on. So transportation, retail, manufacturing, construction, we've been able to see customers come with us and work with us across all of these categories. We all know that when you talk about computer vision, ultimately the applications that you build to help you drive your business end up on a thing. What is that thing? Could be a camera, could be a drone, some kind of a sensor, could be inside of a car. It's a sensor that is enabling the application to do its thing on the edge. We've worked very closely with NVIDIA and a lot of NVIDIA's edge devices, which are adopted across our developer and customer base. We've been able to work very closely with ARM. A lot of the edge devices are obviously ARM-based, and we love partnering and marketing with ARM out to that very broad community of IoT devices which are ARM-based. But we've also been able to work with some super innovative companies like Halo, an Israeli-based company that has a really interesting and powerful edge capability that is low power but really high performance, perfect for edge deployment of deep learning computer vision algorithms. We continue to connect with a wide variety of edge devices because at the end of the day, that's where the computer vision application is actually doing its thing. That's where the so-called inference is executing, and that's where the data is being created. Partnering is really just starting to move and explode for alwaysAI as we connect with a broader ecosystem in this super exciting space. So let me talk a little bit more now about the product. As a reminder, there are 4 parts of the product. There's the model part of the product. That's our catalog of over 100 pre-trained models, the capability for you, the customer, the developer, to input your own model, the capability to tune that model, train that model, basically manage all the data and all the algorithms associated with that model do that really easily through alwaysAI. But the next part, the second part, is building the application. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to detect objects? Are you detecting body movement? Are you concerned about privacy and you need to blur faces and protect identities? We have a super sophisticated set of Python APIs that help developers very easily just engage all of that functionality, create the app. And then number three, deploy it. We deploy through a container. This is really important because it allows us to connect with that broad ecosystem in a very easy and efficient way. And so we, through a containerized capability through Docker, we actually get it onto an edge device. And again, we work with a wide variety of edge devices. We actually have a runtime engine, and you're running the application on the edge. That's where the magic happens, because you're getting all the data in real time that you need to execute on your business. Recently, at the very end of 2021, we implemented analytics. That's all the data coming off in real time that you can now pump into some dashboards that we've created to help you literally see what's happening in whatever the environment or location or device is. You can actually see it through our dashboards, or you can actually put it into your own BI system that you might be using. We're going to continue to engage and put in more innovation every week as we move forward on the alwaysAI platform. So as we look at 2022, we're just really excited to continue to grow with the industry, continue to innovate and lead people into this exciting world of computer vision on the edge. alwaysAI, which is based in San Diego, will be doubling our team this year. We're aggressively hiring across all functions and looking for computer vision experts, machine learning experts, folks that have really been out there selling software in exciting new spaces like AI and like computer vision. If you're interested, come to our website, go to the careers section, look at the jobs that are available. We'd love to meet you and love to bring you on board. 2022 is going to just grow even faster in the computer vision space as many industries start to learn. I can now get real-time insight about my business. I can improve my top line, I can improve my operations, and I can do all this now with the technology that exists and with platforms that can help me like alwaysAI. We'd love to meet you and help you to get into this exciting world and get going. So come to our website, sign up for a free account, ask for a demo, meet us. We'll talk about how to get you going. We look forward to working with you in 2022.